Hey guys, welcome back. We're back. I'm back. We were vacationing at the beach for a little family reunion, and I had filmed a video on the beach with this tarot deck that we had found at one of the shops there, and it was a hot mess. I had no tripod, was doing it one-handed, and yeah, it was not fun. So I'm back. We actually just got back today, so I thought, well, I will film it now. And you can hear the dogs running around. They're very, very happy that we're back. So getting into it, this is the Oceanic Tarot by Jayne Wallace. It is a full deck of cards and a 64-page illustrated book. And is illustrated by, where did it go? Jane Delaford-Taylor. And Jayne Wallace is the founder of Psychic Sisters, a team of 15 clairvoyants working from their concession at Selfridges department store, London. Jane has worked as a professional clairvoyant since the age of 17. Awesome. Oh my goodness. She's read and worked with celebrities including Kim Kardashian, Tracy Emin, and Janice Dickinson. Wow. Okay. This has been on my list to get for a minute now. Pretty wild. At the price tag of, what is it, $18.95 if you can see. Published by Seiko or Kiko Books. And the website rylandpeters.com. You can find this at Borders. You can find this on Amazon. And apparently beachside shops. All right, so this looks like a pretty good beginner deck. I'll start that off because I did open it up and, you know, do a review that just was a hot mess. So I've already been through the cards and been through the book, so I will do this again for you. The cards have a little keyword on the bottom of them. So this will help you when you're first starting out to get a signifier word or a keyword to help with your intuition and help you remember what the cards mean. It's not like a be-all, end-all word, but it will help jog the memory and it will help give you kind of a momentum in your intuition. So it opens from this little hinge on the side, and you have your book, which is pretty thin, but it's great because you can take it with you. And then your cards pop out. And if you want, you can take this little piece out. Oh, missing cards. Take this little piece out, and then you can stick everything in here along with a notebook and pen if you have like a little mini notepad. Oop. So there's a thought for you. Okay, so before we get into the cards, I'll get into the book. And it's beautifully illustrated, and it's also all in color. So there's still sand. Oh my goodness. It's all in color for you, color print. It does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spreads for you. And then it goes into the meanings of the cards. So if you want to pause the video, you can and read all of this. The practical tips and the easy meanings and instant advice. Let's see. I wanted to see if it will go into... many of us consult the cards when we have a problem, so the advice is perfect for a daily one-card reading. So those little words at the bottom will help you if you're doing a one-card pull, or if you're trying to study, like I was talking about in my How to Read Tarot video. I'll put a card up on the screen. If you want to do one card a day to learn, it'll be good to help jog your memory as well. So you have the 3-card spread, the 5-card Star of the Sea, the Mysterious Deep with 7 cards, 3-card Yes or No, and a 10-card Celtic Cross, and the Week Ahead, which is pretty interesting. And then it goes into each of the suits. So this says, oh, sorry, I was reading. It says the major arcana cards highlight important decision points and events in your life. The 22 cards are numbered from 0 to 21, the world. Each card's meaning in the following interpretations is repeated on the physical card too, so in time you may feel comfortable working with just the cards rather than using the book to look up the meanings as you go. There you go. All right, and so then it just keeps going into each one, and I love how you have the keywords, advice, meanings, and the full picture there too. So again, if you're a beginner, this would be perfect. And then towards the back, the minor arcanas, they're just the physical representations of like the cups, the swords, the wands, and the pentacles. So that might be a little harder for a beginner, but since you have that keyword at the bottom, it'll make it a lot easier for you guys to remember which each one means. And then for this, the court cards, they do have a little picture. So again, keep that in mind when you're looking at this deck. And now we'll get into the cards. I'll do it really quickly. The swords are sharks, so we'll keep going over we'll skip over. Dolphins are in the background of the cups. This is King of the Ocean, Lovers, Two of Wands, Queen of the Ocean. So that was the Emperor and Empress. The Moon. I'll show you over here, I guess. The Chariot. Wheel of Fortune. The Sun. It does keep with similar themes with the Rider-Waite deck. Pentacles are turtles, sea turtles, I should say. Wands are seahorses. Oh my goodness, you can tell I'm still on vacation mode. Judgment. The Tower. The Hermit. And you see how at the bottom you have that little keyword? It's perfect. Knight of Wands. Angel of the Ocean, Healing. I believe this is Temperance. Knight of Sword, Queen of Pentacles. We'll just go quickly through this. The Vortex, Temptation. So I believe that is that the Devil card? High Priest, that's the Hierophant. The Fool, very pretty. I love the artwork. The World. The Magician. Death, perfect. Strength. The High Priestess. The Star. I'm just kind of skipping over the minor. So Justice, Hanged Man. I did shuffle these. I wanted to see how they shuffled, which we will do in just a minute. All right, so the back of the card is actually beautiful too. It's like watercolory, wave. They are a bigger deck size. I don't know if you can tell by my hands, but they are bigger. So you might have a little more difficulty shuffling. They are thinner, if that's something you like, or if that's something you don't like. I'm just giving you the info. They are thinner, and do remember it is a cheaper deck price point, so keep that in mind. As far as the price goes, I feel like you're getting a lot for your money. You're getting a really good guidebook, and you're getting beautifully illustrated cards. Now, for those of you that shuffle and like to take your cards everywhere and use your cards on a daily, these might bend and crease a little more than a thicker stock tarot deck. But I feel like at the price point, if you're just starting out, that is a great price to buy a deck with that much information and this beautiful of artwork. So I'm not bothered by the thinness of it at all. In fact, this might help you guys shuffle a little bit better. And again, if you're starting out with tarot, it's kind of intimidating to spend, to drop $40 on a deck if you don't know if you're gonna like it, or if you don't know if you're gonna like the activity. So $18.95 I feel like is a great, decent deck price for what you're getting. So I'm just showing you now how you can shuffle different ways with the deck. It is bigger, so you have a lot more room to do like a side shuffle. But what I do love about it are the little keywords at the bottom. I feel like that's genius. It's kind of like an oracle card in that way. So it'll definitely help you out, especially when you have those minor cards that don't have a scene going on in the background for you to kind of pick up what's going on. So Three of Cups reunion. So it's a jumping off point. It's a starting point for you. 78 cards, that's a lot of information to remember. So if you're intimidated, this would be a good deck to begin with, I feel, because that's one of the reasons why I like Oracle cards deck. That's one of the reasons why I like Oracle cards as well, because you have the meaning below and you can kind of interpret it how you want to with your intuition, right? So yes, these are standard tarot, what's the word I'm looking for? The standardized meanings, but you're still getting the intuition part of it as well. So keep in mind they are a little bit thinner. You can see they're already kind of bending after all of my shuffling, but they're beautiful. They're brightly colored. There's enough info to go on, and the book is, you know, highly in depth for this thin of a book. You have perfect keywords, advice. It doesn't say much about reversals, so if that's something that you're into, you're going to have to go on your own intuition on what those reversals mean. So for beginners, again, I always say to not worry about reversals until you get all of the cards' meanings down. Then for the minor arcana, they have the oceanic symbol. So cups is dolphins, water, and the energy, emotions, and relationships. So it also has what the numbers mean too as well. So that's great for you guys to learn and start out with. So all in all, seal of approval. I think it'll be a great little set to start out with. And even if you are well versed in tarot, I think this is a fun deck to sink your teeth into. Hardy har har. And to add to your collection. I mean, it's beautiful. Why wouldn't you want to have it? But I will say, if you're not into thin cards, you might get frustrated. So, but it all does fit very nicely in its container. And again, for $18.95, I am not complaining. I feel it is well spent and the perfect little compact thing to take with you should you like to take your tarot with you. All right, guys, well, that's going to be it for this little review. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped. If you want to see more of these videos, I have a few coming, and I also have some pick a card readings on the way. Now that we're back from vacation, I can kind of get back to the grind, so to say. And if you are new to this channel and have not subscribed yet, feel free to do so. It is kind of an all over the place channel. I promise there's never a dull moment with these videos. And then if you have not clicked the notification bell, go ahead and do so, because again, I do not have a set upload schedule yet. So I don't want you to miss a video, you know, because I don't have one of those going on yet. I promise I will eventually. Yes, it's on the list of things to do. And yeah, so thanks again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm still trying to get out of vacation mode, and I will see you guys later. You guys have a great one. Bye.